What in the hell is going on, Instagram? Is something they knowingly did or unknowingly did? Because, platforms like this, it's, you have to crack down on that stuff because people just, connect and do stuff and, so this is spreading like wildfire. This is everywhere. I was on Twitter, and Elon Musk posted this. So it says here, Instagram algorithms connect vast network of, okay, you know what I'm talking about that you hear, so, seeking, videos, according to researchers. Instagram's recommendation algorithms have enabled a vast network of certain types of folk seeking illegal, underage content and activity, according to a Wall Street Journal expose. In a 2,800-word article published Wednesday, the journal said it conducted an investigation into that stuff on Meta-owned Instagram in collaboration. They made sure they said who owned it, didn't they? Throw you right under the bus if you if you are responsible for it. In collaboration with researchers at Stanford and the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Says here, these people have long used the internet, but unlike the forums and the file transfer services that cater to people who have interest in illicit content, Instagram doesn't merely host these activities. Its algorithms promote them, the journal reported. Instagram connects these type of people and guides them to content sellers. Wow. Via recommendation systems that excel at linking to those who share niche interests. Oh boy. A Meta spokesperson said the company is continuously exploring ways to actively defend against this behavior. See, that's what I was saying. I was because even over here on YouTube and Twitter and stuff, they've had to crack down on ways to keep this stuff from spreading. Because I remember when they did something where they were talking about with anything featuring children that, you couldn't even have comments at one point, I think. Even certain ones maybe now today, it was because these types of people would go there and timestamp certain sections of the videos of when children may have been doing something that they would find interesting. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me. And we set up an internal task force to investigate these claims and immediately address them. Meta acknowledged that the company in some ways received reports of abuse and failed to act on them, citing a software error and prevented them from being processed, which Meta said has since been fixed. In addition, we provided updated guidance to our content reviewers to more easily identify and remove these type of accounts. This type of exploitation is a horrific crime. We work aggressively to fight it on and off our platforms and to support law enforcement in its efforts to arrest and prosecute the criminals behind it, the rep said in a statement. These type of people constantly change their tactics in their pursuits to harm people. And that's why we have our strict policies and technologies to prevent them from finding or interacting with younger people on our apps. Between 2020 and 2022, according to Meta, its police enforcement teams dismantled 27 abusive networks. Okay. And January 2023 disabled more than 490,000 accounts. Wow. For violating these policies. There's that many out there? Good God. Man, as the fourth quarter of 2022, Meta Technology removed more than 34 million pieces of this type of stuff. According to the journal's report, technical and legal hurdles make determining the full scale of this type of network on Instagram hard for anyone outside of Meta to measure precisely. The article cited the Stanford Internet Observatory researchers team identification of 405 sellers of what the researchers deemed as self-generated material. Accounts purportedly run by underage people themselves. Wow. Good Lord, man. The journal noted that Instagram accounts that offer this type of stuff generally don't publish it openly, and that such accounts often link off platform. Okay. Because I was like, what? It's just right there? Other stuff is that I've seen, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, the stuff that people post on Instagram and get away with, I'm like, you know, so it almost didn't surprise me if this stuff was like readily available. But apparently it's not always like that. Researchers found that Instagram enabled people to search explicit hashtags, such as, I can't say them, and then connected them with accounts that used the terms. Yeah, you gotta make it so they can't even type that. They try to even type it in there, it just disappears. Per the journal, test accounts set up by researchers that viewed a single such account were immediately hit with suggested for you. Wow. Suggested for you material. Good Lord. At the right price, people are available for these type of meetups also. My God. Ooh. Among other internet platforms, Snapchat and TikTok do not appear to facilitate networks like this, seeking this type of abuse. Content in that way that Instagram has, according to the journal report. On Twitter, the Stanford Internet Observatory team identified 128 accounts offering to sell this type of stuff. This is making me sick, man. Twitter didn't recommend such accounts to same degree as Instagram, and Twitter also removed such accounts far more quickly than the journal reported. Oh boy. Oh God. Oh Lord, well keep cracking down on it, Instagram. And you know, good Lord, man. It's funny. I guess that's why you're always seeing these chicks that offer extra special entertainment. You know, you'll see that a lot of times in their profiles. Like, you ever click on a chick, you might see a good-looking chick. You click on her picture, and you look at her profile, and it'll say, like, main profile deleted at 1 million followers or something like that. And you see what she's got, and it's just like, okay, well, I know why it was deleted. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they're getting deleted, then I assume they're working on that, but I guess they don't do it fast enough. So, I guess with that being the case, if they're not on top of it like any other platform might be, like they said, Twitter was vastly quicker at deleting that type of stuff, then people like that are going to take advantage of that. So, Good Lord. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share.